Thank you very much, Branko, for that great introduction, and to your team at Prime Creative, and also specifically Manufacturers Monthly, who is the most realistic and yet positive publication in the nation on the manufacturing industry. It's a pleasure to be here, and thank you for hosting this important industry event. Tonight, as Branko said, is the 13th Endeavour Awards Gala. It's an auspicious number, and it comes at a time which I consider to be a turning point for advanced manufacturing in Australia. If you take a moment to look around the room, you'll see we have the strongest field of manufacturers vying for a category win, and we have more nominees than last year, in fact, more than any other year in the history of these awards. Better still, we have strong manufacturing companies celebrating leadership and achievement in a vital sector of our economy. We have early starters and well-established businesses. Our sector is vibrant, and this is good news. Let's look at the manufacturing numbers across the economy. The Australian manufacturing sector grew in April for the 10th consecutive month, according to AI Group, the longest period of expansion since September 2006. This is more than green shoots. This is confidence in the sector's outlook. And since 2006, our manufacturing export, in nominal terms, the manufacturing export value has grown by 40%, 40. In fact, over the past 12 months, this sector has just about hit or exceeded $8 billion per month in exports. We are the fourth largest sector in the economy and the third largest employer. And in innovation, the manufacturing sector continues to file more patents and invest more in R&D than any other sector in the economy. So current momentum is good, but is it only the exchange rate that's made the difference? Let's look at what's happening to competition in our industry. We know that things have changed, and in some cases quite dramatically. Competition has moved from a national focus to be global in nature. The world is no longer dictated by a shortage of goods. Today we enjoy a surplus of choice. Because of this, customers are expecting more specialised, customised products than ever before, and product characteristics and value have moved from tangible to include significant component of intangible value. As a result, manufacturers today differentiate their products and their business with innovation, not with price. Welcome to the era of the advanced manufacturer. We're talking about high-value, short-run specialised products, design-led, customised production with high intellectual property content, intense customer relationships with unprecedented before and after sales service, and as mentioned previously, competing on value, not on price. And here at Manufacturing Week and at these important awards, we have many wonderful examples, both well-established and just taking flight. As the chairman of the Advanced Manufacturing Growth Centre, I've seen firsthand the opportunity and the optimism amongst world-leading Australian manufacturing businesses. As part of establishing the Advanced Manufacturing Growth Centre, we conducted an intensive consultation process with more than 80 manufacturing companies assessing what would help them to compete more effectively in this era of the advanced manufacturer. And a number of these companies are here tonight, and I thank you again for your candid views and sharing those with us. The priorities were clear. First, help us to engage with international value chains and through these international markets. 80 out of 80 manufacturers consulted, including a number of Australia's world-leading advanced manufacturers, rated integration with global value chains and through them access to global markets as priority number one in the competitive context looking from 2016 towards 2030. On this point, somewhat concerningly, when the OECD published its report on Australian manufacturing in the global economy in 2012, it concluded that indices on intra-industry trade point to a lower and decreasing integration of Australia into production networks organised on a global scale. That's something together that we need to address and turn around. The companies we consulted told us of the next three priorities. Second, on managerial and workplace skills, the need is for greater flexibility and mobility of key skills and key functions. Third, they seek stronger collaboration and engagement with research institutions and industry and within industry to help them commercialise ideas. Surprisingly, 78 out of 80 manufacturing companies told us they'd given up on trying to collaborate with research organisations and had brought their R&D in-house by hiring PhDs. Given the level of Commonwealth and state funding of research in Australia, this simply must be changed. The fourth priority was the removal of unnecessary and burdensome regulations. The clear emphasis amongst manufacturing companies here was on the removal of export market entry restrictions in overseas markets. These priorities are precisely what we're focusing on at the AMGC, to help you compete more effectively, more successfully, more powerfully, to build on your current momentum. We're all about connecting Australian manufacturers to global supply chain operators and their global markets. For the companies that work with us, we will bring together the big and small players to conduct design-led projects that will form partnerships and generate orders. AMGC has strong Commonwealth Government support, but we are industry-led. We want to work with passionate and ambitious manufacturing firms, both large and small. We will facilitate engagement and collaboration on specific projects and programs. In short, we have the opportunity of a generation in our hands. The opportunity to work collaboratively to create our own future in the era of the advanced manufacturer. It's time to stand up and be counted. I want to acknowledge the amazing work of Manufacturing Monthly over many years and the various sponsors and supporters of these awards for not just this year, but for all 13 years. You've committed yourselves to promoting the vital role of manufacturing in Australia and Australia's future prosperity. Today, your hard work is taking place in an environment of encouragement and support, backed up by real resources and policy action. Let me conclude by saying that Australia needs you to succeed. You are the proof that Australia has the talent, the resources, the ambition, and the smarts. We've turned a corner in manufacturing. Our mindset is clear. Global competitiveness is within our grasp. Let me congratulate all of the nominees tonight, and in particular everyone who has made the winners what they have become. Enjoy the celebration and take pride in your role in building Australia's future. Thank you very much.